Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. And today I'm gonna try to get some stuff straightened up because the wind's been blowing leaves all in here and it's a mess. So I'll show you what I've got done so far. But it's basically just been trying to get organized for this build and trying to find them damn strap liners that I bought for that gas tank that I know was here somewhere. It's either here or it's out the other shop, and I don't know why it would be out there. And got some stuff here. This comes with a TV mount. A lot of good little metric stuff in here. I like to save these extra screws. And you never know when you need a metric screw for something. So, like I said, just been trying to figure out what I've got, take a little bit of inventory, and just see where we at. What I got is a mess. I got bolts scattered here and yonder. I've got coffee cans with stuff in them. I've got a brand new wire, a spool of MIG wire that uses gas and the new tips, but I've got to get a gas cylinder. So I guess temporarily that's going to get stored away, but I'm going to have that pretty soon when I get ready to do some welding on the cab. That's some old ass masking tape ain't worth a flip. Some dirty ass scrapers. I was looking at watching Moss Man's, I think it's Moss Man 381, something like that. He's got a nice, they got a nice shop. Now I guess it's like a company shop, him and his dad and family and all, whatever. And he had a big mess, but he's got a lot more room to spread out stuff than I do. Of course, if I'd had my shop built like I wanted to this past summer, I'd had a lot more room than what I got. So I'm just kind of working with what I have. I need to get me a pegboard and put up here. I wish I had this lowered down about here, about 6 inches. And I may end up doing that before it's over with. This is just too high. It's good if you stand up working on stuff, but I like to sit down, and then when you sit down, it's a little bit high. Let me show you what I've got so far. Alright, so y'all remember building these shelves back here, and of course I've got all kind of crap all in them. I mean, it's just packed full of stuff. But I've tried to get a little more organized. What I did is I took this section right here and I put all the stuff that's pretty much going to that truck I'm working on, except for this air conditioning compressor goes on my diesel truck, and this goes on my diesel truck. That's the condenser for it. The lines for it right there. And there's one more thing. Oh yeah, that dryer I believe is right there for it. Hopefully I got everything I need to put that on this summer, if I ever get it running again. That's another truck that ain't running in a while. It's either my starter's bad or I've got some wiring issues. Maybe the ignition switch or something's bad in it. But anyway, it won't even do nothing. So I've waited all summer, and now I've waited into the winter time to work on it, and now I've gotten tied up on other stuff. Alright, so I'm going to continue cleaning this off, and I got to go through this drawer here and make sure there ain't no parts stuck in there that don't need to be in there. And I'm going to try to get my paint reorganized. I've been keeping all my paint supplies back here on this back shelf. So I'm going to go ahead and relocate this paint back there. And hopefully sometime today we can get on this transfer case and get it away from this transmission where I can work on it. I hadn't been able to find any gasket kits locally, so I may end up having to tear it apart, see what I need. I know there's some thrust bearings and all in there that may need to be changed out. I may end up having to buy an overhaul kit, and if I do, all these bearings and seals I bought will be useless, but they were cheap, and it's always good to have spares, I guess. Alright, so I'm gonna set you back up and continue trying to get this mess straightened up right here. I want to talk to you in a minute about the rear U-joints as I get this counter cleaned off. The rear U-joint, let's see if I can find what I do with that the U-joints. I'm gonna buy some more of these damn containers like this. They'd be good if I had a little more room to store stuff. They are stackable, and one of these days I'm gonna have room to put stuff. Alright, the rear U-joint. I bought the Moog Problem Solver. I love Moog. Federal Mogul makes them. Is this the rear or is this the front? This is the front. I know it's the front because it's got the external snap rings on it. That goes on the front axle. At the front drive shaft at the axle. Here's the rear one. Also a Moog. This is not, well, it's a Moog Super Strength. That's what I ordered. And this one is the wrong style. It has the internal clips on it instead of the external. But what I was getting at is looking at U-joints, there's two different sizes according to Rock Auto. This is where this come from. So I need to know what size I got. So what I got is a dial caliper. Just need to zero it out. Look all this crap out of it. Zero it out. And now I'm going to take and what I've got is 1.19 inches. 1.19 inches. So basically an inch and 0.19 inches. Now this one is 1.13 inches. So this is the smaller one. So 1.19. So how are we going to get 1.19 into a fraction? I've got a construction calculator right here, comes from Craftsman, but it does not convert decimals to fractions, but it will convert fractions to decimals. So, or you can do it also. Let's see what 3 divided by 16 is. That is 0.18. So it's an inch and 3/16 is what it is. That's what I need. So the other one was probably, 3/16, 1/8. So 1 divided by 8 is 0.125. So 0.13, you know, on that, which that's pretty good for that. So this is 1 1/8", and I need 1 3/16". So now I know what to order, and I won't forget it because now it's on video. So this is wrong, but one thing I don't do, I don't send parts back. I will keep it. If I never use it, it'll sit on the shelf till it rusts. Because as soon as I send it back, that's all gonna fit something else I got, and I'll have to reorder it and pay more money for it. So that's what I need. Well, we got a little extra room here. Got some POR-15 on the counter. We got too many dadgum batteries, battery chargers. These Craftsman batteries, the 9.2 volts, man, they don't seem to last long. They don't hold a charge for nothing. But now these Ryobi lithium, this is 18-volt lithium. That joker hold a charge for a long time. But it just, I don't have a electric impact in the Ryobi. I got a drill and I got a little quarter-inch drive, or whatever you want to call it. It does good, but it ain't no impact. By the way, I know this is a long video, but if you stuck with me till now, this I bought from Government Surplus years ago. I bought 5 of these roll around toolboxes, and I still got the sticker on it. If you can read it, property U.S. government. Now they were all different. Some of them had drawers all the way down, and some of them had big open cabinets in the bottom. But this one is locked. The bottom drawer is locked. So I'm wondering if anybody knows the best way to get this thing unlocked. I guess would be drilling that lock cylinder out would be, I guess, the easiest way without tearing up the cabinet. I don't think there's anything in there, but that's a lot of storage that I'm not been able to use. Actually, I may go ahead and do that. Just see what I got, because that's a lot of storage area that I could be utilizing right now. I'm just gonna stick it in the hole. That was just the cover off this thing. Let's see. I don't think that's going to do me any good right there, but I'm going to try it and see. I'm going to change my bit and put on a much bigger bit. I was a little bit rough on my bits. I'm gonna go with a 3/8 bit. If I can get it out of here. Well, there it is. Now, so I'm gonna get me a screwdriver and just see if it'll turn. I don't expect it will. But you never know. Nope. Now we'll drill out the rest of it. I got 2 more drawers. How about that? Oh, that's a nice drawer. There's something up under this drawer. I don't know what it is. 2 more drawers, lockable, and all I gotta do is put me a new hickey on here. Probably never will, but hey. See why that's bent because somebody's jammed it under there. So what we need to do is take this off. Well, that was easy enough, wasn't it? Who needs that? I still don't know exactly what's right there. It's a piece of mylar. Is a damn, looks like a bar of soap. This drawer out. I don't know if this thing comes out or not. If it does, I don't see where. Mylar storage bag, and that is not a soap bar soap. I don't know what the hell that was. I thought it was a Lawson to start with, but I don't think it was. I think it was a glove liner. All right, guys. Well, that was simple enough, wasn't it? But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and please rate, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. I'm going to start filling these drawers up.